What's up, fellas? Okay, I had to take a short leave of absence, but I'm back now, okay? The Rise of Krypton solo raid was pretty bad, so I used the opportunity to take a little break, but you guys were asking me where I was on Discord, so I decided to drop one for you guys at least for now. Alright, so sit back and enjoy.
Mr. Baby Dick!
So we kick things off with my King of Atlantis Aquaman in my secondary accounts. So you guys have asked me the artifact that I have on him, and I keep getting the name wrong. So it's actually Statues of the Gods. And I got this from the League Invasions, the only meaningful reward I've gotten so far, because it power steals on basics, which is pretty cool, and then it prevents you from getting power drained. Instead of getting power drained, you get a damage buff. So that's pretty decent. At level 1, it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do here is take away Dr. Fate's gears and then throw this team into the fight and see how we do against Purple Batman. One of the most annoying bosses of the solo raid so far, I must say. Oh, he blocked. No. Nice power steal there. Come on, one more. No. So I think we're done with Black Adam right now. This is the secondary account, okay? Just in case somebody who doesn't really understand what's going on in the comment section comes there. So I don't have the Nora Snow Globe. I think this is as far as we go. Yeah, that's... Yeah, this is as far as we go. So skipping straight to the next one, we have to try... Okay, we try... Our classic Wonder Woman has to sacrifice herself for the good of the entire fight. Let's see how that goes. Alright, Batwoman the Drowned. Also, John has to kick the bucket as well. So what actually happened here was I used the same King of Atlantis Aquaman and Black Adam team to reduce his health to this point, and then we'll take care of the rest with Batwoman the Drowned. What I was gonna say, Batman the Drowned. Use your special, buddy. And now he uses the special. God.
There's no place to hide.
It's too early for me to start getting pissed off, okay? Let me just try to stay calm. And now I don't even power drain with my specials anymore. Yep, ran head first straight into that one. Man, I hate it when I don't power drain with my Batwoman the Drowned, because that's the whole point of me using special 2s. Bro. We didn't power drain again, and then he super moved. All that for 6 mil. And I still can't power drain on my specials. What is going on with this boss, my dudes? Eventually we killed him, but it was taking longer than we need to. Okay, so we switched over to the main account. I will show the rewards for the new account. Look, this is going to be a Frankenstein, something they call a Frankenstein's monster of a video. It's just a bunch of things happening and they just patched it all together, alright? I had to make sure that I was recording because there was a fight that I missed out recording. So this is like 2 days worth of solo raid gameplay. And I'm just butchering the whole thing in the editing. In the editing, just bear with me and try to tag along, alright? Now we're playing in the main account and we want to take down Nightwing with this. We're raiding the Mortal Kombat team. So, I mean, showing the artifacts takes a lot of time. So I will just explain actually the artifacts that I have. So we have God Killer and Scorpion to disable his specials, right? And then Dark Metal cards on raiding. And then the level 3 Kryptonite Spare on Justice League The Flash for passive stats. Nice block disable. Oh god, I love the block disable. I love the block disable because the enemy blocks like a mad person. Okay? The block is just so much, it's insane. So this guy stuns some basic hits, huh? I hope I don't fall victim to that garbage. That oh man, okay. Just chill. It's too early to lose your mind, okay? But yeah, he stuns some basic hits, which is pretty garbage if you ask me, but I just hope he doesn't use it on me. He's been trying, but my rating has been stun resistant. I don't know whose idea it was to make a boss that stuns you on basic hits. On basics, that's wild. And you know how the AI is in this game. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. It's pretty much game over from here. This is what I was talking about. And now we're not even standing on top of the fire. I am, but he's not. Okay, just get it over with. He stunned me again. How do you stun on basic hits? Why would you make a boss that does that? Why would you make a boss that does that? Okay, so we cleared him with Puppet Lord Joker. And I just spam specials all day till he was dead. That's not fun. I had to skip to the end of it. We cleared the rest of the fight with Puppet Lord Joker. Yay! Alright, so over here we're taking care of this guy. I've seen a lot of people ask questions on how to handle him. Well, if you're in heroic mode, the way to handle him is just battle him on the drown team or Entangling Poison Ivy plus Raven. Alright, you use only your special ones with Raven, and then you can stun him with Entangling Poison Ivy and still do the do. That's the only team that I know that can easily take care of this guy, because he doesn't take percentage health damage, not from Deathstroke, not from King, not from anybody. I mean, he can still take from... No, he can't. He can't take from Zatanna. He doesn't take percentage health damage. Only from Dwayne The Rock Johnson, because he does the percentage health damage with his basics. But, you know, the only two teams that I'm aware of that can one-shot him is Batwoman the Drown team and Entangling Poison Ivy plus Raving, and that's about it. No Beast Boy, no Mr. Freeze, none of that. No Puppet Lord Joker, no Gold Black Adam. This guy is immune to a lot of teams. Now that I'm really thinking about it. And of course, it's taking longer to dispose of him because I didn't do the special 3s with Robin King. Also, my passive stats are pretty low, okay? I have God Killer on Batman the Drown, level 6 Puppet the Zatanna on Robin King, and then John Stewart Green Lantern is holding the passive stats, which is level 3 Kryptonite Spare. Alright, so that's Justice League Aquaman down. And in the main account, we are fighting with the same setup. We are fighting, what's his name? Purple Batman. And this guy is more annoying in the main account than the normal mode account. Why is that? He backs away into... Let me just watch. Chill, that's enough. Juice, use your special and take care of him. Can you do that for me, please? Look, oh my, he did it again. Wait, has the AI evolved and gotten some kind of consciousness where it is aware of what you're about to do? It's a fucking game AI. How are you aware of what I'm about to do and then counteract it with your fucked up mechanics? Right? I want you to use your special on Dr. Fate. You say no. You use your basics and kill him off, and then use your special and kill off the... I'm actually pretty lucky that I have the Nora Snow Globe in this account. If not, my percentage hell damage was very, very, very low. And this clone is not going to last long at all. Well, mainly because he backs off into jump attacks, right? But it's also because it's a random tagging. Okay, I think that's as far as this clone goes. Even if I'm great at my combo interrupting, he's just gonna get tagged out. Okay, I remember why I'm showing the rest of these fights, even though it's meaningless, right? It's because the gameplay was pretty horrible when I was playing this part of the game. My swipes does not complete. My swipes doesn't finish. This is just wild. I was having a very rough time enjoying playing this because this guy is just the worst. On top of that, my gameplay was pretty bad because for some reason my swipes doesn't finish. My block doesn't work, my swipes doesn't finish, but yeah, whatever. So we switch back to the new account, to the secondary account to fight Boss Collector of World Superman. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I forgot he does that. But luckily for us, it really doesn't matter because as we missed the first special, we can still do it again. the first percentage hell damage. Okay, so now we did it. Also, my Black Adam takes dot damage every time I tag him in. And when he takes dot damage, come on, buddy, stop blocking, stop. When he takes dot damage, as I was saying, the passive where I tag in and do percentage hell damage with his basics doesn't work. So Collector of War Superman, in a way, disables Black Adam's passive for the percentage hell damage. But the first rush attack that I'm able to get out the way works. As you can see, if I tag Black Adam in, he will do a bit of a percentage hell damage and then stop. Just one. He just does one. So the idea is just tag him in as much as possible and make sure he stays alive until it's done. And that's pretty much what I did in this video after I was done with my King of Atlantis Aquaman. Now, the boss has a lot of health, and this is a normal mode account. For those in the comment section that will not understand what's going on, this is the normal mode account now. Okay, so the unhittable hazard for Black Adam doesn't work for Superman. Sorry about that. Okay, no. Oh, look at it. Don't look at those punches. Okay, I think we're done with Black Adam now. Yeah, doesn't matter. We was done. So we kept tagging him in and out until we was actually done. And now he's just spamming special 3s. Yeah, whatever, bro. Let's see how much we did. A good chunk. So we actually did a couple of percentage hell damage on him. Okay. And he is left with this. This is day 2. This is day 2 of playing the Rise of Krypton. Which explains why I'm back at playing in my normal mode account again. So, Raven plus Entangling Poison Ivy. And every time I use my special one, I take dot damage. That is not convenient at all. So, if you've made it this far into the video, there is something that I will start adding to my video. Trivias. You guys know what a trivia is? A trivia is when... Okay, so my Heartbreaker can actually die. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to use her passive in this particular gameplay. So it actually hit me that instead of using special 1s and take constant dot damage with my Raven, I can use special 2s and take no dot damage. But I figured it out in the middle of the fight. So, we're not going to be able to do that much. Please don't step on the hazard. Don't step on the hazard. Don't. Okay, no. But yes, at the end of every video, I will leave a trivia. Something, you might have not known before. I will drop it. Like, you'll see what I mean when you make it to the end of the video. Like, did you know that this about a DC character? Did you know that about a DC character? Yeah, that's what a trivia is. A trivia can be a question, and it can also be something exposing or explaining something you didn't know before. So that's what I'll be leaving at to make the videos a bit more entertaining. Yo, how did I let myself get hit like that by Collector? But again, the boss, man, this guy, he blocks so much. And then I'm tagging out and it doesn't work. Are you kidding me? My tag out is bad. I'm pressing the screen Like I'm pressing it so hard it's about to crack, and it doesn't work. It doesn't respond. Just look, all that for 3 mil, man. I mean, I don't have the dark metal cars, so it's also part of the issue. All right, let's switch to Batman the Drown Team and see if I will do better. But my tag out game is so bad. It's so bad is what I'm saying. But it's all right. Let's quickly dispose of this boss and move on to something bigger. Yo, my Batman the Drown damage is greatly reduced. Look at this. We're doing only 30 something K per second on the hazard dot damage. That's wild, man. Yeah, ultimately that is not going to be enough damage to clear this in one take. You know what I just noticed? I hate the way Superman, the whole character for Superman, the way his jump attacks look. He has the stupidest looking jump attack in the entire game. He just jumps up and smacks you with his head. And that's I'm sorry, it just looks stupid. I don't know. This is not a perfect game by any means, right? So they actually got this one wrong. That jump attack looks so bad. And we did the same amount of damage we did with Entangling Poison Ivy. 3.2 mil, man. No. Okay, so this is day 3. Day 3 in the new account. Day 3, we actually have a chance to finish Rise of Krypton since I stopped streaming. So this is the setup that I would have gone with my Entangling Poison Ivy. Not only should I have gone with this setup, I should have started with Raven's Special 2s, like I'm about to showcase here. Special 2, I don't take any dot damage. Look at that. It's gonna come at a cost of my power bars, but I don't take any damage. Yo, how much health does this guy actually have? I'm getting tired of fighting this guy, for real. Okay, we're back. All right. Can you just do me a favor and die already so I can see the stupid rewards I will get for this? And yeah, mind you, it's going to be a horrible reward because again, when the Rise of Krypton was released, the game doesn't have actually great rewards yet for completing a solo raid. I mean, you still get the standard orbs, gear materials and all of that, but there's no chance of you actually dropping any legendary. And then some of the characters that was released, okay, we killed them. Some of the characters that were there in the game back then, you know, we didn't have characters like Vixen and all of that. We had a lot less more characters in 2020, and we got this legendary blue beetle. No, not come on, we got gold blue beetle. Okay, so before we end things here, we actually made it to heroic mode, and this is why I want to build my Black Adam in the second account so I can use him in fights. So we have Crown of Kandak level 1 on my Black Adam. We have the Kryptonite Spear on Hawkman, right? And then we have the regeneration metrics on Girl of Steel Supergirl. And let's see how that goes. First, we do the percentage hell damage, and every time we pop a special, we get damage boost. I mean, is it just me, guys? I don't know if it's just me, right? But it's like the enemy, the game AI blocks a lot more than it normally did. I've been playing this game for a year and a half now, steadily, right? And this is the I haven't noticed the enemy block this much up until the last couple of updates. But it could just be me. I don't know. I'm just asking. If you feel the same way, let me know down in the comments. The block mechanics in the game is actually broken nowadays. They just block out of nowhere. It didn't used to be that way. I don't know. But yeah, we are depending on damage buffs from Girl of Steel Supergirl, and then damage buff from Crown of Kandak to make my Black Adam stronger. He's still at 3 stars and he only has 2 level 40 gears, and that is far from enough. But when I get him to 4 stars, and assuming that the chest opening that I did for him went well, I would have gotten at least 4 gears and he would have been enough to fight in the heroic mode. So I love it, you know. I love the heroic mode journey in my second account, because then I don't have all these broken characters that makes the game easy and boring. You know, I actually have to struggle to get through every fight, which I really like. I like that. Alright, so my damage is stronger now. I have the maximum damage on the Crown of Kandak. But it took a lot of time to get going because this guy is just the worst. Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to kill him. But I did learn a thing or two from this. So next time I do this, I'll probably do a lot better than this. Alright, so this is what we did. And then like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed what you saw, okay?